Kyrie wasn't going to be able to do anything about Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot, you know, shooting 1 for 8 tonight. Nothing he could do about that. Bruce Brown is a fringe NBA player. He most definitely isn't the answer at shooting guard. The Nets need to find Jesus. I mean, they don't need to find Jesus. This is what they need. They need to find old-time religion. You know what I mean by old-time religion, Nets fans? They need to just go to the traditional, basic, Old Testament, New Testament, old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. Give me that old-time religion. They need that. Keep it simple. You're not a good enough team. No, I'm sorry. Bruce Brown is not a good enough player to be designing exotic offenses around Bruce Brown. He is basically a zero across everything else. I mean, okay. He rebounded. He got some assists. No, excuse me, my bad. He got 0 assists. But he got 0 steals. My son. He got 0 assists. He just looked overwhelmed. He just looked like he didn't fit the part. Right? Taurean Prince is a fringe NBA player. Right? He's more capable than Bruce Brown. But that's a lot of trash to overcome in your starting lineup. To see the Nets get so close as to winning, right? It is shameful, some of these decisions that they've made to have these exotic lineups. Like, keep it simple. Joe Harris is your second or third best player. Don't bring him off the bench. Stagger your players. Play some with some. They don't have to play with all 5 bench players, Steve Nash. You can stagger players. You can say, all right, Caris, it's your time now. No, you're ready to, you need a breather, you need a blow? All right, Joe Harris, you go back in. It's your time now. You didn't have to do this. It's like all of these cute little roster games you're playing. Yo, you start Caris, you start Joe Harris, right? You keep Taurean Prince in there too. And then you shuffle them in and out. You don't leave DeAndre Jordan out there with just Landry Shamet and Chris Chiozza. Those dudes was yuck. Chris Chiozza, I'm sorry. Yo, he's got goose eggs across the board. The only numbers is he had 4 field goal attempts, 0 field goal made. Right? So that's a 0 field goal percentage for the night. 0 3-pointers made. Right? 0 defensive rebounds. 0 rebounds. Up, 1 steal. 0 blocks. 0 assists. Chris Chiozza. Like, it's not their fault. These dudes. I would have thought there was something more creative that Sean Marks could have done to bring in a third guard. But fine, Chris Chiozza it is. Shit. What has Rodion Caruks done that has made it where it is impossible for him to get any minutes? I really wish the team would let us know, because if you have guys like Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot going 1 for 8, Bruce Brown going 1 for 3, Chris Chiozza going 0 for 4, right? Landry Shamet, got it together at the end of the game. I don't even know what he was doing at the end of the game, going 3 for 7. You mean to tell me Rodion Caruks couldn't have played a little power forward tonight for us? What has Bruce Brown ever done to make him deserve 22 minutes? Landry Shamet, he got 21 minutes tonight. I don't know why, but he did. Fine. The Nets don't believe in the power forward position. They're playing Jeff Green there. He makes them play so much better, and he's not that good. There's so many things Jeff Green can't do. But he'll still go out there and give you 3 for 5, hit some threes, which is all threes, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Like, he's a good ball player. He's experienced. He's just out there playing old man YMCA ball. I love it. But he shouldn't be your starter. There's got to be a better starter on the Brooklyn Nets than Jeff Green. And I like Jeff Green. And Jeff Green is not good enough to keep Rodion Caruks from playing. Never. Landry Shamet hasn't looked good enough. I know you gave up a first-round pick for him. But Sean Marks, Landry Shamet is not that good for you to not be playing Rodion Caruks at all. And I'm not even saying Rodion Caruks is good. Rodion Caruks sucks. Fine, I said it. I love him, but he sucks. He's just so inconsistent. He's so streaky. Like, just not a dependable guy. But I don't even know if he's dependable because they really haven't given him a fair shot. So I'm going to leave that alone for the night. Tonight was a missed opportunity, New York City's. We know that. But where do we go from here? Right? The worst thing that happened is, and the interesting thing that we could probably take away from this game in a sense, Kyrie probably just doesn't want to play. This is another crackpot theory that could be possible. Kyrie just doesn't want to play without Kevin Durant. We can't even wipe that out as a possibility. Kyrie literally probably is like, you know what? If Kevin not playing, I'm not playing. Forget it. I'm out. Again, if this is true, where are we? How are we supposed to feel? This magnificent player, this genius, right? I tweeted earlier, if you want Michael Jackson to perform, you got to make room for the monkey, the circus, the unsupervised children. Yeah, he's gonna give you a hell of a show, but he's Michael Jackson. So weird things are gonna happen, and you know what? Weird things are going to happen with Kyrie. But when he's right, he's the best point guard in the league. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. We're such hoes, right? Because we want to win a championship so bad, we could potentially just put up with this nonsense. We're such hoes, yo. Steve Nash, you got to do better. But let's do our three things, and I'll let you guys get the hell up out of here. First of all, tonight I'm going to give the player who typified what happened in this game to Taurean Prince. Right, he had a team best plus 10 tonight, but that's not my point. Taurean Prince shot 30% tonight. He was 1 for 4 from 3. He only got 4 rebounds. But he was 7 for 7 at the free throw line. Him at the free throw line kind of like helped us with that comeback. But the reason why it wasn't because he had a semi-decent game that Taurean Prince most typified this game, this loss. It's because Taurean Prince is not good enough. Right? He's not even good enough to be our backup small forward. I don't want it to seem like I have an agenda against Taurean Prince. I'm just like I try not to like pretend other things are factors that I can't prove. But I can prove that Taurean Prince is a bad player and that there's a lot of players out there. There are players on your bench right now that I think can give better minutes than Taurean Prince. Right? Like, you know, Rodions Kurucs could give you one of 4 and play way better defense and get 2 or 3 more rebounds and get 2 assists. Right? That's the scariest part of Taurean Prince's, how shitty Taurean Prince is that he got 0 assists tonight. Right? So, on a night you play most of your minutes with Caris Levert, the Nets, the Nets just can't defend. They're not athletic enough. They're not, long enough. They're not rangy enough. They forfeit what makes them special, or what could potentially make them special by playing Taurean Prince. And for whatever reason, that Rodions has just basically just been like, I don't see why. I don't see what Taurean Prince does that's so good that it would make you not play Rodions Kurucs, who's more physical, who's more athletic, right? I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm shocked the white guy is more athletic than Taurean Prince. That's not why I'm shocked. I'm saying it's because it's so vastly separate on how much more athletic Rodions Kurucs is than Taurean Prince, that it just surprises me that the Nets brass can't see it. So Taurean Prince for me tonight was definitely the guy that kind of shaped up what we ended up seeing tonight. The stat of the night, there's nothing that really jumps out. We had 20 turnovers to their 12. You could say that played a role. We outshot them. 46%. basically 46.9%.